This is the brief on the acceleration of algorithmic taste. Okay, so the research lab just summarized this really interesting panel discussion from the Detroit Institute of Arts. They brought together folks from places like University of Toronto, Pratt, and Harvard, and they were digging into how AI is fundamentally changing creative work, moving it away from human ideas towards, well, what the algorithm prefers. First, let's talk about the main tension here. When these AI models learn from massive amounts of public work, they start developing their own preferences. So the big question is, who really owns the final piece when the tool starts calling the shots? Designers aren't just using tools anymore. They're kind of negotiating with them. Second, the panelists brought up this great analogy, the overfished pond. Think about it. A popular fishing spot gets overused till the fish are gone. Generative models? Kind of similar. They start by figuring out what people like, but then they shift to actively steering what gets seen, pushing content that fits dominant patterns. This whole thing really speeds up the generalization of taste, The diversity of what we see just shrinks. And finally, this convergence gets reinforced by something they called the AI Slop Loop. This is where untrained folks, like marketers maybe, use AI to quickly make and publish visuals that look, well, competent. Then crawlers index all this generic AI slop, feeding it back into the system. It reinforces these kind of bland visual templates for basic prompts like professional, accelerating this convergence loop. Ultimately, you gotta ask, can real, organic culture actually emerge and thrive when the very tools meant for creativity also wind up concentrating control?